am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I'm pretty sure you'll love the vibe. Okay, all are welcome on this channel. All contributions are highly appreciated. Okay. Remember that tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. Today we're going to do a past, present, and future read. It's a 3-card read. And collective, we're starting off with first the past card, and it is the Five of Cups energy. Maybe in the past, collective, you dealt with a lot of sorrow, a lot of unexpected sadness. I'm picking up on. Not as much as things that you created. There were things that were out of your control. This could have been loss of a loved one, a relative. This could have been loss of a job. This could be friction with family or friends, okay? And so you have experienced a lot of loss, a lot of sadness, a lot of dysfunctional relationships, that left you emotionally drained. You could be someone who's more wiser when it comes to making choices in your life. You could be more mindful, practicing a lot of mindful behavior, which is wonderful. Not allowing yourself to be so open, not being so trustworthy, being able to say no. Maybe in the past you were likely to say yes to everyone and everything. You didn't, exercise your boundaries. You established them, but you didn't exercise them or enforce them. And so it caused people to cross the line with you and put you in situations that were very unfavorable. So you could have been someone who found themselves, in the energy of the Five of Cups, with the stream in front of them, in front of this person here, very emotional, very sad, very drained. And maybe you also felt that, things would never change for you, or you maybe observed other people, just moving forward in life. And it could have made you question yourself, when will it be my time? Is it me? Why do they treat me this way? Okay, this is past energy. But I'm also picking up that has changed, for you. This being sad, this energy of being emotional. You are now with the Page of Swords energy. You're standing your ground. You're fighting for yourself, for your rights. And I'm speaking metaphorically, not physical altercations, but you're not allowing people to walk over you. This is the past, the Five of Cups, and the Page of Swords here. This is the present energy. So you're now standing your ground. You're less likely to be depressed or sad or questioning your self-worth, or do they love me? Do they like me? That kind of energy. You know who you are. You're also gaining an understanding. I'm picking up on the psychology of how humans work. When it comes to their mental psychology. Maybe you're studying, reading, researching, or learning more about mind games, mental manipulation, how people run games. Okay, you could be reading books such as the 48 Laws of Power. Okay, or 101, 101 Mind Control. Okay, you could be reading such novels. You could be doing research and study. You are aggressively, in a healthy, aggressive way, taking control of your life. You're not allowing anyone, such as the past, to put you in this energy. You're very strong. You have a lot of wit and tenacity about you. This experience has encouraged you, to become a fighter. You did not allow whatever these situations was that I named previously, losing a loved one, losing a job, being mistreated, being stolen from, cheated on, mishandled, maybe someone being handsy with you inappropriately, whatever it was, you overcame it. So now you're in that fighting energy, and people know this about you. They know it, they feel it, and they see it. They're not going to say it, but collective, they see you, and guess what? They know better. They know better. And it's a lot of them. They're so intimidated by your energy now, your energy, your strength. And you don't have to say a word, and you're not doing anything but going through your healing process. But you're going through it in your own way. You're through it in a way that is comfortable for you, and in a way that is meant for you, Spirit is saying. And so they know not. They know not to even try you. They know not. And so because you have chosen to take your power back, this is positioning you. This is placing you on a new path towards the energy of the Empress. Okay, so you could have Taurus or Libra placement in your chart. This represents that Venusian energy, very spiritually inclined, very nurturing, very caring. You could have people coming to you now, wanting to confide in you. They want your ideas. You could have people admiring you, expressing this to you. Oh, just tell us how you did it, collective. We've heard about what you went through in the past. Just tell me how you did it. How did you overcome? How were you able to do all that? They want to know. And if you want to share, Spirit is saying that is up to you. That is not something you have to share. You know, you do have a large say so, collective, in how your life goes, who you want to deal with and who you don't want to deal with, because you've been through it, but you've earned your right of passage. This Empress energy is your future. And so if you're not in this energy now, you will be in the near future. So remain optimistic about your present as well as your future, because you have overcame a lot. You're more emotionally stable. You're more balanced now. You have also found ways to recalibrate your energy. You could also be practicing a lot of spiritual hygiene. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of cleansing and releasing, okay, in a healthy way. And so this is all helping you. So you are finding, and you have found, um, from the Five of Cups to go from the Five to the Page of Swords to the Empress is a major move. And so you're someone who has gained the knowing that it was not all for nothing. All that you have experienced and endured, it was not all for nothing. It was for something. And it was to place you in a bigger space and place in your life, where you'll feel more content, secure, and accomplished. And you'll have more freedom and have more options, especially to experience a different caliber of people, where you were once having your head hung down, being sad and mad and wondering, why don't they love me? People are now coming to you. They want to know, how did you do it? How did you overcome? How did you heal? Some of these people are people from the past, and some of these are new people. You could be someone who's going to become some kind of teacher, some kind of life coach. You could also be someone who's going to maybe write a book, self-help book, or some kind of, I'm hearing pamphlets, some kind of literature, self-help on how to heal, some kind of influential literature on how to heal. Okay. And so I'm seeing someone doing a book signing and people asking you, how'd you do it? How'd you do it? I'm seeing a crowd, people standing in line to buy your book and hear your story. Maybe you're meeting with people, you're autographing your book, and you could be doing a documentary of your life. Oh yes, you're turning your pain into pleasure. You're turning your salt into sugar. Okay, you're bringing the sunshine back out again after the clouds, after the rain. You have an understanding that that was just a season of your life. That was just a chapter in the book, or better yet, just a page in the chapter. And you now understand that when you experience something that is uneasy or diseasy for you, that's not easy for you, that it's just a lesson. It's for you to grow, and that it's not a space or a place that you have to reside in forever. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be in a moment of, look, I don't want to be bothered today. Just one of them days. I don't want to be bothered. It's okay, but what's not okay is to stay there and go into depression. If need be, that's when you're at a level where you need to reach out and get help from a professional. But this is a big jump. This is a major jump, that Five of Cups to that Empress. And so you are very deserving. You've earned the right of passage, and no one can move you from this throne, from this Empress chair. No one can move you, okay? And one depiction before I close out, I love about the Empress card, they show the hand reaching for the back for that wand there. And as this person reaches for that wand, that wand simply says, I know who I am. I know where I am. I know who I am and where I am, and therefore I understand what's taking place inside of me as well as outside of me. And if you dare come to me or approach me in the wrong way, I will not hesitate to tap into some of that old energy. I will not hesitate to stand up for myself and honor myself and protect myself. And that's not with bitterness, that's not with anger, but that's with grace. That's with grace. You're not holding resentment. You're not mad. You're not sad about anything. You're not a pushover either. And you're letting that be known. Like I said, maybe in the past, you were very open. You were very kind to the wrong people. It's okay to be kind. It's a superpower. To be kind in a world that we live in, that's a superpower. And you were kind and you overcame, all the mistreatment. That's a really superpower. So, oh yeah. So in the past, it was the Five of Cups. Okay. In the present moment now, the Page of Swords, standing your ground, standing up for yourself, okay, victoriously. And in the future, we have the beautiful Empress here. Okay, so this concludes the read. I trust and hope that it assists you for your highest good. Later.